Schmo with the pro, with the former Strikeforce Middleweight Champion, the former UFC Middleweight Champion, the male model, Mr. Ralph Lauren in the flesh, Luke Rockhold at your house. How we doing?
We're living in the madhouse, baby. Ready to get to work. Ready to go to war.
Certainly. It's the beginning of fight week. It's here Sunday. You just finished up getting a massage right over here. We just saw Chito Vera handle business, beat Dominick Cruz last night in San Diego, man. What's your overall reaction to your teammate Chito getting his hand raised?
I love it, man. Chito's energy's always been right. You know, when the when the eyes are right, the vision's right, the fucking everything comes to be, you know. And so, you know, I've been feeding off that energy, not absorb it too much, you know, and carry this over. You know, I ran out last night, ran home, got a good night's sleep. Now we're off to Utah to handle business.
Driving to Utah, too. We're going to leave the Schmo right from the house and then head over to Salt Lake City, maybe Park City first?
Wow, these little animals back here are hard to fly with, so limit that and then enjoy the scenic route. It's gonna be a good route, you know. Maybe check the Grand Canyon on the way, you know. Let it decompress, limit that inflammation of flying, and just gradually climb that mountain.
A lot of Schmos have been anticipating this week for a long time, man. It's been over 4 years since we've seen you compete in middleweight division, over 3 years since we've seen you inside the octagon. How does this fight week feel compared to all the other fight weeks, Luke?
Different. They all feel different, right? But you know, it was good. It was good to come back and feel Chito and see that atmosphere. I feel that atmosphere. You know, I felt like I was fighting. I was walking in backstage to the loading dock and just feeling that energy, man. The weigh-in energy, everything. Everything's meant to be. I feel great. I feel ready.
You've been training hard. Your opponent, Paulo Costa, has been training hard. He's been known to be drinking some secret juice. He advertised that over social media. What do you think's in his secret juice, Luke?
Secret juice. You know, that's always the recipe of a lot of these guys, huh? They're always trying to find that secret juice. You know, I just rely on hard work and a lot of agua fina, focused effort, and we're gonna show them, you know, what kind of juice it takes.
Not sure if you've seen it, but Uncle Chael Sonnen, he gives you some props for taking this fight. He calls Paulo Costa the Terminator. What do you make of that?
I don't know about the Terminator, but the last guy that was drinking secret juice, Machida, drinking his piss, we all saw what happened to Machida. So, you know, I've got a good recipe of taking guys down that like to drink that secret juice.
And are you sure that this guy's going to make 185 pounds come fight week? He doesn't try to change this to a catch weight, 190, go above that? Would you fight him if he tries to change the weight rules, Luke? Last minute on you.
I told him, you know, this is there needs to be a certain degree. He's got to make 190 maybe, but you know, I need to know ahead. You know, a lot of these guys are missing weight for a reason because they're scared and they're trying to take an advantage, like a Yoel Romero, missing weight for reasons. I ain't gonna kill myself to make weight and fight at a disadvantage. So, you know, I think everything, you know, should be on track. The UFC has been monitoring his weight week to week, and everything is a go from what I hear. So, we're gonna go.
So he's the 6th ranked guy in the middleweight division. Your dogs, they're friendly, right? They're not gonna kill each other behind us.
No, she's just tough love. You know, that's what life is, right? It's about tough love. People are too soft these days. You gotta grow up a little stronger.
Okay, all right. But what do you think, speaking of strong, though, you get your hand raised, Paulo Costa, man. What's in line for you getting your hand raised over there in Utah, UFC 278?
I mean, look at the division. Look at the division and look what Paulo's done. No one's finished Paulo. So I go out there handle my business. You got to give me what's mine.
Well, the champ Izzy did finish him, though, in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Izzy's the only one to finish him. Exactly. That's my whole point.
Yes, it is.
Vittori didn't finish him. He didn't look great either. And, you know, I'm expecting the best Paulo. I think Paulo's coming. He's off 2 losses. There's no excuses. He needs to go up, show up, and be the best he can be. And from what I see and hear, you know, he's coming to fight. And I'm expecting that. You know, I think I'm going to get the best version of him, and he's going to get the best version of me ever.
What do you make of the hype train behind BoNichol? He was just on Contender Series. He's not officially on the UFC roster because he's got another Contender Series fight September 27th. He's got all the wrestling accolades. He told the Schmo a few weeks ago he doesn't think there's anybody in the middleweight division that has 10% of his wrestling skills and capabilities. When you hear that, Luke, as someone who's been a former champion of this division, how does that make you feel?
BoNichol would get abused. Absolutely abused. It's different, you know. It's different. Wrestling is you know, you can go so far until you run into the likes of me. But you know, he's a credible character. The kid looks good. So, but he fought a fucking bum. So who the fuck knows? But I know his accolades, and I know his team. You know, I wrestle with a lot of the guys from that cycle of learning, and you know, we'll see what the kid makes of.
Let's talk about your buddy DC Daniel Cormier. A few weeks back, he had his Hall of Fame speech. He finally admitted he touched the towel over in New York, man. What do you make of Towelgate and him admitting the truth that he touched the towel to weigh in?
Some people live by the code of you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And DC is, you know, he's always been one of those guys. You little bastard, stop biting my foot. Yeah, you know, I live with that guy day to day for years. I know what it's like, you little bastard.
Right.
You know, I always work on my footwork with this little dog on my hands. Now I got him to keep me on my toes. You know, I'm always ready to go. Yeah. You know, it's for me. I don't cut corners. I go straight for the jugular. That's what we're gonna do.
Islam Makhachev, man, he's got a big fight in Abu Dhabi. He's finally fighting for a title. It's Charles Oliveira. You've done some grappling with this guy. Yeah. How do you expect him to get his hand raised over there at UFC 280 in Abu Dhabi?
I think he's a bigger, stronger man, and I think you know, just imposing his will. And once he gets a hold of Oliveira, it's different, man. It's different. It's a different world with the wrestling, jiu-jitsu, as opposed to jiu-jitsu. If he can get through and penetrate and grab a hold of him, it's over, man. I use Islam, his takedowns, his everything else. He's just stronger. It's different. It's way different. You know, I've trained with the best jiu-jitsu guys. I've trained with the best wrestlers. Islam I used for my own sparring for back in the Lyoto Machida days. He's strong as can be, and it's different. I've trained with every lightweight in the world, and Islam and Khabib are just different. There's a different strength. When they get on top, it's over. It's not going to last. Oliveira is as tough as he is. It's just different. You know, you can be as strong mentally as you want on the feet, and you think you can play on the ground, but it's a different kind of weight.
It's not a UFC pay-per-view fight with Luke Rockhold. If we can't get a press conference, we got that coming up on Thursday. The juices are flowing over here with the Schmo. We got Luke Rockhold. What do you anticipate the audience is going to see and hear from you, Luke? Because everybody's been waiting for you.
I don't know. You're not going to hear anything from Paulo because he can't fucking speak a word. So I'm going to have to carry that bitch. And who the fuck knows? I think you'll get more action than words.
Can we get a final message for the Luke Rockhold fans out there worldwide?
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I mean, I've been in training camp for 6 months. This kid's delayed twice. It's just been on. I'm ready to fight. That's all it is. That's all it is ready to get back in the game and fucking take what's mine.
Man, it was supposed to be International Fight Week. It was supposed to be Dallas, and now it's Salt Lake City.
Yeah, let's just hope this guy doesn't come out looking like Caitlyn Jenner, you know?
He's the pro, I'm the schmo. Southern California. We're out.